delete functionality and update functionalities pending is there. Even delete functionality already shared. Again, I will explain that one, how it is going to working. Delete functionality and update functionality also we need to focus first. Okay, so for that purpose, previous application I'm opening. I'm go to that particular location, open the command prompt and code space dot I'm using and opening the project. This is the project is created yesterday. Okay, so here we are going to provide the two buttons. This is the continuation part. Yesterday's session continuation. If you are not watching the yesterday video, please watch. If you are not attending the session, please watch. Otherwise, whatever I'm going to say, you cannot able to understand. Okay. Here is the buttons. Here I'm going to provide the two buttons. What are the two buttons? One is update button, another one is delete button. First focus on focusing delete functionality. This delete button level on click equal to, we are going to provide the arrow type of function delete student and pass in the student ID. So this function we are going to writing. Where we are going to writing return statement is their functional component, right? That return statement above, we are going to create this one. See this one. Control key, I'm going to press this one. It is going to move to that location. This is the location level. I'm declared like this. Constant delete student equal to student ID. This is just checking purpose, whether it is invoking or not checking purpose I'm using. Here, I'm going to create in the new array. That new array is nothing but a constant new students. New students is nothing but a new array. New array. Okay. This new array is empty right now. This empty array level, what I'm doing? Original array is what? Students is the original array. From that one, I'm going to filtering. From that one, there is a filter method is there. That filter method I'm going to using and getting the one student. Whatever the student is getting, that student ID is not equal to my delete method level ID. Remaining students only I'm going to storing where? This new array level. Sir. More attention is required, sir. What I'm going to say, if you want to understanding, more attention is required. Here what I'm doing, this is the new array. This is what? Original array. What I'm doing here, original array, I'm going to filtering. What is the purpose of filter? It is going to get the one student. One student object we are going to get here. Filter is that is the purpose. That one object, it is going to storing this student level. That student level ID, this delete method level ID, I'm going to checking here. How I'm going to checking is not equal to. Here is not equal to. Even you can use double equal to also. Is not equal to. That means what? Whenever it is matching, ignoring that object. Whatever the unmatched student IDs are there, those objects only it is going to storing this new array level. New students is nothing but a array, new array, that array level, existing array level, one student I'm going to fetching whatever the student ID is there, that student ID, that method level ID, whenever I'm going to comparing whatever the unmatched kind of students are there, those information only I'm going to provide it. That means matched one is ignoring. Matched one is ignoring means deleting, right? So that new array we are going to update it by using set students. This is the way we are going to done. Okay, we need to check. How to check? Run this application. Npm start. Npm start. Npm start. It is going to compiling the node modules and preparing the server with port number 3000. It is going to opening like this. Okay. Here, how many records are available by default? 3 is there. Can I delete this one? Click this one. It is calling the ID. Perfect. Click OK. Yes, deleted. Deleted. Okay. So perfectly it is going to working. Perfectly it is going to working. Now, my requirement is whenever I'm going to click update, whenever I'm going to click update, that particular student ID information, I need to show, I need to get that particular ID information, I need to get and display the one form, updated form. That is the purpose. Update student method is created and provided here ID. Why? Because whatever the row level we are going to click the update button, that particular student ID based I need to update, right? So that is the purpose we are created here and providing just alert, whether it is invoking or not checking purpose. See this one here, if I'm going to click this one, I need to get the updated ID 200 only. See this one. Yes, perfect. That means that function is invoking correctly. Invoking correctly. Now, what is my requirement? Based on this ID, here one form I need to design. How created student is there? I need to see one form here, update student. That student level, based on that ID, I need to fetch. Okay, na? So that is the functionality. So for that purpose, I need to create first. I need to create a first form. What the form? Updated form I need to create. Okay. So for that purpose, after this div tag, I'm going to providing another div tag. Here I need to provide the class name equal to one more card I'm using. Here I need to provide one more div. What is the purpose? This one card heading. Class name equal to card header I'm using. Here I need to provide what? H1 tag I'm using. Update student. This is the heading is getting or not? See? Yes. Yes. Now I need to pass here what? That form, right? So where I need to provide here? Here I need to provide. Here I need to provide one more div tag. Within this div tag, class name equal to card I1 body. Okay, understood? Excuse me. Okay, here I need to generating the form. How to generating? We need to use here what? Div tag. Come on, how to design this one? Div tag. How create level we are using same kind of way. Class name equal to MB-3 and I need to provide here what? Label. You're using label, right? So label, this label is what? Enter. This is the student ID. Student ID. Okay. Label that one. So bootstrap class is what? Class name equal to form label. So whenever I'm going to providing, this is the way it is going to get. Okay. Student ID is getting. Here input box is required now. How to provide input box? Input we are going to using. Within this input, I'm going to providing what? Type. Type equal to test. Okay. Next, other kind of attribute. What is the other kind of attribute? Value. What is the value? ID value. Whatever the ID is there, that ID value we are going to get here. Okay. Next, we need to provide here bootstrap class name. Class name equal to, for the class name, form control. Okay. Next, I don't want to change this one. ID is fixed. Based on that ID only, I'm going to changing na. So that's the reason I'm going to providing changes are I need to disable. So that there is a disable. I'm going to provide it. Okay. What happens? See, go to here. Whatever the button I'm going to click, that button value I need to get here and display. Okay. That value I need to display here, but it is not able to see like this. This is you can able to enter, but here it is not at all entered. We need to get that value. Okay, that value, whatever the value is there, that value, updated value I need to get here. Okay, we will see. First designing I'm going to focusing, but right now it disabled. We cannot able to enter anything. This is the way one division we are going to provide it. Now tell me how to do the third name. Same, copy this division, right, and paste it here. This is what student name, right? Here I need to provide what? Here basically I think this is the student SID. So whenever you are going to provide the SID, then only you can get that one. What is the SID or ID? You need to check that one. You need to check this one. Where I need to check, go to the top. We are going to provide the ID only, right? On change event level, whatever the value we are going to using that values and all, we are going to get the ID level only. So that's the reason what I need to do here. I need to provide div tag level ID only, not for the SID. ID only. Okay, right. Here I need to change name, right? Student name, right? Here I don't want to use the disable. I need to modify the name. I need to modify the name. So on change event is required here. On change equal to here we need to provide arrow type of function. Arrow type of function. Just I'm going to declare the arrow type of function. I need to provide here set name, right? We need to use what? Set name. I'm using set name. The set name level I need to provide e dot target dot value, whatever your changes, that changes are set into the name level. That is the purpose this one. So this is the way we are going to define what? Name. Next, another kind of div tag is required. What is that one? Course. So copy this one here up to this div tag. Up to this, you need to copy this one and paste it here. This is what? Student course. Course. Here I need to provide what? Course. This is I need to change, right? What is that one? Set course. This is the way we are going to provide it. So next, what is required? Button is required, right? Here I need to provide button. That button is what? Update button, right? Update button. So that is an update. Here we need to provide a bootstrap class. Class name equal to btn space btn hyphen primary I'm using. So whenever I'm going to providing like this, we need to get here what event. Event is not recognizing. Event is not recognizing here. We need to provide event. E, right? Here also E. Then you can go to the browser. You can see like this. So here form is generated. Whenever I'm going to click, I need to get this 100 here, 100 related ABC here, and 200 here. Only name and course only I'm going to modify. ID is fixed. Based on ID only we are going to updating. That's the reason I'm going to provide the disable. Just I want to get that information and display. So for that purpose, how to get that one? That particular field information I need to fetch, right? So that is the purpose what I'm doing now. I need to go to the declaration part. Just form only declaration, form only created. Here I'm going to concentrating one more property I'm declaring here. On top of the array declaration here, I'm going to creating constant. Here I'm going to providing my understanding purpose update student, comma, I need to provide here set update student equal to use state. I'm using what? Use state. This use state level I'm going to passing object is null. Right now null. Here that is already it is there, that keyword I'm already using, that the reason showing the error. That's why I'm going to say up student, like that I'm going to providing. Okay, my understanding purpose I'm going to providing like this to avoid the confusion purpose. Once you are going to define, this is the empty, this is the student is empty, null. Okay, I'm using the student object where my update method level I'm using. Now I'm going to concentrating here what? Update functionality. Update functionality. Here, whatever the ID is there, that ID based I need to get the data. That student object I need to find. How to find that one? We need to use here constant update student equal to the student where I need to find array level. What is the array name? Students dot find. I'm using what? Find method I'm using. How to find this one? We are going to get the student. That student is whatever the student ID is there. That is equal to SID. Whenever it is going to matching, I need to get the update student. Okay. This update student value only. This update student value only I need to use na. This update student value only I need to set my student level, right? So that information I need to use where I need to use here this update student. I need to use here what is the method I'm going to provide it here, set update student, right? So I need to take this one. I will explain one more time. Wait. Once it is finishing, I will explain one more time. Here understanding is very important. Here we need to provide update student. So this update student value, we are going to whatever the ID we are going to finding matching updated student whenever it is going to matching that information. That information I'm going to fetching and we need to update, right? So here important thing is first we are going to finding that student object. That student object information I'm going to pass into that object. These values I need to set into the ID level also. So that is the reason after this one, after the statement, after this statement set update, once we are done, we are going to using update student level based on that ID matching ID we are going to get, right? So now instead of using this one, what I'm doing now, I'm using here set ID. This ID is I need to provide what? Update student dot ID. So that one I need to pass. Next set name. Set name is I need to provide update student dot name. Next set course. Here update student set course. Update student dot course. I will explain one more time. Don't worry. Just observe what I'm typing here. If I'm going to click something, that information it is going to fetching. See this one. Now we are getting the data. Now we are getting the data. How it is happening? Please observe up to this. You need to understand first. Whatever the button I'm going to click, that information we are getting here. Whatever the button, whatever the row level button I'm going to click, that information I'm getting here. How it is going to get, you need to understand. Okay. See this one. Go to here. First, what I'm doing, I'm going to provide it here one button. Okay. What the button? What the button? Update student button. What I'm passing here? ID I'm passing. So this function where it is available. See, control key, press this one. Control key, press this one. This is the one. Here is the written statement above. It is there. This is the function. First, initially, whether it is invoking or not checking purpose, this alert statement. Okay. Next, what I'm doing already array level student object based on this ID. I'm going to finding matching student. I'm going to get here. This is the array level based on this ID. I'm going to finding that record, the student object. That is the purpose find method I'm using. That find method level, array level one student object ID I'm going to matching. Whenever it is matching, that student object, that record, it is going to get here. That information, that object level, ID, name, course, I'm going to passing this variables level. This variables level, I'm going to passing ID name. Why? Because value is, I'm going to provide the ID. Value equal to name, value equal to course, I'm going to provide it now. See this one here. What is the value tag? Course. What is the value tag? Name. Then only that updated particular student information in this form level, input box level, you can able to see. So that is the purpose I'm going to use it. Again, I'm repeating. Sir, please attention. Here button, whenever I'm going to click, that student ID information coming here, 200 or 300 or 100, you are going to get here. Whether it is that value is coming here or not, checking purpose is alert. Okay. After that, student ID based, I'm going to finding array level particular student. That is the purpose. Students dot find. Student dot find. I'm going to find the particular student and storing this this variable level. This variable is nothing but a student. That particular student we are going to get here. That information I need to pass into the where ID level, name level, course level also. Why I'm going to using these statements? That information, that form level I need to display. Value equal to ID, name equal to name, course equal to course. Like that, we need to set that values. That values in the form level, value equal to flower bracket level ID, value equal to flower bracket level name, value equal to flower bracket level course. That is the way we are going to set the values. Understood? After this, understood everyone? Any doubt? Any confusion is there? Any confusion is there? Feel free to raise the question. Why I'm going to provide the display disable here? I don't want to modify that ID. ID is fixed. ID is fixed. Okay. So now go to here and click 200 record only. I need to update. Yes, we are getting. Okay. Here I need to provide Shiva. We can able to modify it, right? On change event is there. That there is you can able to modify, but this is fixed. Okay. Angular JS. Now, if I'm going to click this one, this button, this information I need to update in the array, right? So even modification information also, if I want to see how to see that one modified information after this button, go to the BR tag, move to the new line. Here updated information, just checking purpose, name, and I'm going to provide the course. See now what happens. See now whatever you are going to provide that information now we are getting, right? Now this button action I need to provide. On click event I need to provide that one. On click event I need to provide. So go to that code. Any question? Open the mic and read the question. Any doubt? Here on click. On click. Once it is finishing, again I'm going to repeat it. Again I'm repeating. I know people are shy to ask the questions. But again, I'm repeating. Even you are understood also, again, I'm repeating. Why? Because afterwards you need to work independently. That is the target. Handle updates, sir. How I'm prepared now? I am also coming from your age, right? How I'm prepared, same kind of way I'm going to explaining. Okay? How I'm understood, same kind of way I'm repeating. Okay? I'm basically developer. Don't assume only trainer. We are become as a developer. That is the target. That's the reason again I'm repeating. Here, what I'm doing here, I'm going to click the button. Whenever I'm going to click the button, I need to call this function. I need to call this function. This function where I need to write above written statement we need to write, right? Above written statement I need to write. So that's the reason take this name, go to the top. Go to the top where is the written statement is there, all methods are available. Go to this one. Here we need to write. How to write this one? Constant, what is the name? Handle update equal to array type of function we are going to define, right? Now, whatever the modifications you are done, that modifications I need to get here, right? How to get that one? We need to provide here constant, okay? Constant, here I need to provide after update student object. Your understanding purpose, this lengthy name I'm going to provide it. Your understanding purpose, after updating the form, that information I need to get here. Okay, equal to students dot already array level record. I'm going to one record. I'm going to using map. I'm going to mapping here. I'm going to mapping here. Here how I'm going to mapping student array type of symbol I'm going to using array type of symbol I'm using here. I'm going to using student dot id. Once it is finishing again I'm repeating. This is I'm going to repeating again. First understand this one. Here I need to provide whatever the update student is there now. Whatever the update student is there, that update student I'm going to using here update student. Okay, that update student level, whatever the id is there, id name course, that values we are going to assigning. Otherwise whatever the student is there, that one. What I'm doing here basically, whatever the student id is matching, that student id place level, my update student information I need to pass. Whenever this update student is matching, that update student is coming to here, sir. That is coming to here. This is the update student. Okay. This update student information also I need to set where set update student level. I'm going to pass in this one. So that student information I'm going to set the array level one student I'm going to fetching. That student id is equal to, based on that id, it is equal to update student. Then whatever the modifications values are there, that values are set into the student. That means replacing the existing values in the array level. Otherwise, it is not matching as this student object, it is going to maintain. This is the way we are going to using updated kind of functionality. We are going to providing. So now updated information where it is available, here it is available, right? This updated information I need to update to the array level, right? So that is the purpose. Here I need to use set students. Here I need to pass after update student object. Your understanding purpose, that lengthy name I'm using. Okay. So this is the way we are going to update it. Once it is updated, that updated form I need to make it as empty. How it is going to make it as empty? Set ID. I need to provide the empty. This is the way. Set name. I need to provide here empty. Okay. Set course. I need to provide here empty. Okay. Now save this one. Go back to here. After that, again, I'm going to explaining. So now here previously PQR is there. Now I'm going to changing Siva. Whatever the modifications are there, that modifications are reflected here, and click this one. It is calling that one, right? Whether it is modified or not, whether it is modified or not. See, where is that modifications? Array level still it is showing what? PQR only, right? Even I'm going to changing this one. Chandra, we are getting and click update. Okay, this updated is not reflected here. It is not reflected here. So we need to check how to check this one. So go to here, whenever I'm going to click this handle update coming to here or not, first we need to check. Okay, how to check? Alert, alert, calling update method here, like that we are going to provide it. Okay, go to here, click this one. We are getting that information perfect. Here I'm going to change this one to PPPP like that. Okay, so now I'm going to click update. It is calling update method here. Okay, but it is not reflected here. We need to check. That means up to this is okay, fine.